Welcome back to another episode of Through Thick
and Thin.
It's been a while.
We have been on a hiatus. We're like the Backstreet Boys.
Or Stained.
Stained. Yeah. Wow. Stained is a great band. Dude.
Great band. Underrated.
Dude, so underrated, man.
Oh.
We were listening to them on the way back the other day.
On the way back.
Yeah, from the Gold
On
Ice
the way
game.
back.
On the way back. Yeah, when they were together. They're touring again, eh?
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Oh, I want to go see
Coming
them.
out with new music. Yeah. Stained, man.
Yeah.
Who's the lead singer again? Lewis. Something Lewis.
Louis Capaldi.
Yeah, that's who it is.
Yeah.
That British guy.
Yeah.
I actually watched his documentary the other day, man.
He's funny. He's a funny dude.
He's fun. His
yeah, he's a
Instagram
funny
is good,
dude.
man.
Yeah.
I think he'd be famous even if he couldn't sing.
Yeah, for comedy's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how he has Tourette's and he made it in the singing department. Like he made it in singing when he just says fuck every now and then, you know?
He doesn't. He does.
No,
not
he
his
does
Tourette's.
this. He
Yeah.
twitches. Yeah.
But have you seen the documentary?
No,
It
I
touches on it.
It does, yeah.
He didn't really have it at the start of his
he
singing
developed
career.
it or what?
It got like way worse as he progressed, like his career progressed.
Do you think that's like due to anxiety and like stuff?
Seems like it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but how you been, man?
Good. So we stole that equipment right before.
Yeah, we were trying out that equipment.
Yeah. He finally came and took it back. So, yeah, I thought maybe he would forget that he left
And
it
we
here.
could just keep that
and we
stuff.
could just keep it. But
So what we did is we upgraded ourselves,
Yeah.
and now we have 2 new mics
Yep.
and a new soundboard.
Mm-hmm.
So once again, we're starting from square A with this audio.
Yeah. So
and
you're gonna have
stuff.
to give us a break here.
Yeah, we're gonna test this out.
Yeah.
We kind of did a trial run, and it sounded all right.
Mhm.
But hopefully, this bad boy.
Hopefully, I don't
sounds
sound
better.
like I'm in the other room this time. Sorry for all the listeners out there.
Hey, dude, the first few podcasts, it sounded like you were in a few rooms. So, what do you want? What do you got to pick?
I mean, it just goes to show how big this property is. You know, this is a hype house. This is a hype
This is
house.
a hype
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
All of a sudden, we're gonna be hearing Zach from the room beside us yelling through the walls.
I know this is sweet, man. I cannot wait to play with this.
Yeah.
Get some cues in here and
Yeah,
stuff.
put some sounds on that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
I really want just the alarm sound, like that. Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Just that, eh?
Yeah.
And maybe like a DJ Khaled soundbite.
Another one.
Let's go golfing.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. We could put those on there.
Yeah. Until he tries to say we can't do that. So. Because we're going to blow up. This bitch is going to blow up.
A cease and desist
Yeah.
from DJ Khaled.
Dude, I'd mount that on my wall. I'd put it in a picture frame.
DJ Khaled?
Yeah.
You'd mount him on your wall.
Mount him on my wall. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, Goldeyes game the other day.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on kind of like minor league sports, like minor league baseball?
It was good. I liked
Is it? Would you consider Goldeyes minor league baseball, or what?
Yes.
What would you consider?
I would
amateur.
It's amateur. It's
yeah.
it's pro am.
It's good baseball.
Yeah,
Pro-am.
it was
Is that what
pro-am.
they call it?
I have no clue. Pro amateur. I don't know.
Sounds
Pro am.
cool.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, it's a good time.
It was a
man.
good time. Tickets are cheap. Beers were expensive.
Yeah.
But
What was the beer?
I paid
didn't-
$9.50 for a tall
Okay.
boy.
I had a seltzer, and I think it was like $7 or $8.
Okay. The one thing I didn't like
So okay.
are the families. There was a lot of families there. And we were sitting down below by the dugout there, and we
Can't
were just
stand.
tight.
Yeah.
And
we
all I
were.
heard was just 2 people nattering behind me.
Yeah.
They were talking about everything but the game or relative to baseball. And
Well, I think I heard them say, I haven't been to a Goldeyes game in a long time. And just before we got there, we looked at the standings, and I think the Goldeyes were in last place, right? I think that was right.
Yeah.
And then they proceeded to say, I haven't been into a Goldeyes game in a long time, but it's kind of cool because I think they're like the best team in the league. And I was like,
Yeah.
we haven't been either, but
Yeah.
a brief look would show that
Yeah.
they're not
Yeah.
first place. And at that moment, I knew
We had
this
to
was going to
move.
be a long
We had to
game.
move. We had to move seats because I couldn't handle little Timmy kicking the back of my seat as well, and him like not understanding what's going on.
Yeah, that's and
Like-
and two, we were packed in there like sardines in that
Yeah,
spot.
and it was hot that day.
Yeah. If the sun was out that, like it was overcast,
Mhm.
good day for a game.
Yeah, great day for game. Don't get me wrong, it
Overcast.
was great.
It was hot, but overcast, so it killed that heat a little bit.
Mhm.
And then once we moved spots, spaced out a little bit, glorious.
We knew it was going to be hot, me and you.
Yeah.
I don't think the other guys that we were with did.
Yeah, I mean, one of our friends who showed up was wearing a leather hat,
Leather hats. Yeah.
so that's wild.
He looked like an old coal miner.
Yeah, and he only listens to maybe the first 10 minutes of this podcast, so it's kind of nice to get that out of the
Get
way
that out of there.
early,
Yeah, so we
maybe
can
he
actually
hears it.
catch it. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
shout out to him for supporting us.
Oh, but don't worry, we will watch all of his stupid TikToks and stuff.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, and like and comment.
Yep.
But
So shout out to that guy.
yeah, love that he's supporting us.
It's good.
Dude, I call him up for that all the time at the house,
awesome.
dude. It's so funny.
That's awesome.
Oh, and our other friend wearing what was it? Cotton pants?
Yeah, cotton dress
Full-blown
pants.
cotton dress pants.
And like a 1970s cotton shirt as well, which he didn't realize he was sweating in. And then all of a sudden we stood
Those
up.
stains started poking through.
Yeah. But I can't say a whole lot because I was wearing a wife beater and I had a fake tan on.
Yeah, and you had the Raiders with the rose hat.
Yeah, I'm wearing it today, baby.
You also looked like you came from prison that day.
Yeah.
Like we picked you up at the local penitentiary. Broke you out of their football game. We gotta break the Patey out of there for the big game at the end of the day today.
It was nice to kind of get out and see something, you know?
Yeah. I can't believe how good of a tan you got in prison.
It's wild.
It's
dude.
like that little window, hey? You get a lot of sunlight in that puppy.
Well, what you do is if you eat like a lot of like carrots, that kind of stuff, it kind of dyes your poop, and then you scrub that on yourself, let it sit overnight, stains your skin nice brownish.
That explains the smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Checks out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was sweating though.
Yeah.
I felt like usually I'm not the most sweaty guy in the world, but I actually felt like I was sweating more than you guys were.
Which I don't understand. I was not sweating that much.
And I was wearing the least amount of like material, I think.
Probably just being in public.
It just made me nervous. I didn't want to break parole.
Yeah. You're looking around, you're like, shit, there's the cops. There's the cops door. Cops.
Did you get a hot dog? I know you're a hot dog guy.
Big hot dog guy. Did get a hot dog.
How was it?
It was mediocre. Ballpark hot dogs. You got to do better, Gold Eyes. Got to do better. You want me coming back and have another glizzy? Got to step that game up.
It looked like a regular Schneider's wiener.
It was very plain.
And when I go to a ball game, that's why I didn't get one. I seen yours, and then I was like, nah. I seen your hot dog.
Had to get the hot dog and the beer, you know? Like, that's...
I know, but I seen
poetry
yours, and it looked like
emotion.
just a regular hot dog. And when I go to a ball game, I want that smoky style.
with like some unique toppings on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good bun.
Yep.
And it looked like one of those things that you get like at a field trip lunch.
It was. Yep. Exactly how I would explain it. It was beef, which was at least nice.
Ooh.
It's a beef hot dog.
Yeah, that's good.
But with it being beef comes the burps. You ever have a Costco hot dog? Dude, Costco hot dogs, like from the concession,
yeah,
great. But you'll be like retasting
the concession stands at
they have like a concession.
Costco?
Yeah, they have a concession.
Is it called a concession in Costco, or would you call it a restaurant?
It's not a restaurant.
What would you call?
I'm calling it a cafeteria concession.
Because concession feels like you're at a sporting
I'm
event.
at a hockey game at Costco. I mean, Costco is a sporting event. Let's be honest.
that's kind of what I was getting at. Yeah, it's wild.
You're fighting tooth and nail to get out of that place or in it because the parking lot's a disaster.
Yeah, but the hot dogs, I have heard good reviews on it.
Good, yeah, but you're tasting it for the next 3, 4, 5 hours.
Oh, really? Like
you're
it's
just
coming
burping,
yeah,
consistently, and they are the most tasteful burps I've ever had.
Oh, so it's kind of good.
Good for you, but not good for anyone around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing I don't care about anybody else around me.
Yeah, that checks out. Yeah.
That's why I went to jail.
Go Raiders.
Go Raiders. I think this is a what? Hang on. So it doesn't say, but Raiders changed teams, right?
Yeah, Vegas.
Or locations. Yeah, when I bought this, I was confused because it said
Oakland?
Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh.
When I bought the hat.
Okay.
It didn't say Oakland. And I didn't know that until I seen that picture. Which means I'm a big fan. Bought the hat because I was a big fan.
Who was their quarterback?
The Raiders?
Yeah.
What's his
Last
name?
year.
He plays baseball too. He plays baseball and football. What's his name? Not Reggie Jackson. What's his name, man?
Who are you talking? Derek Carr?
No. He plays two sports. He's
Mahomes?
No. Big guy, strong.
O.J. Simpson?
No, close though. They probably played together.
I'm struggling. Terry Crews.
Dang. Not Deion Sanders. Kind of like Deion Sanders though.
Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller. Who's Reggie Miller? I actually don't know who Reggie. That's so familiar, but I don't know who Reggie Miller is.
Reggie Miller is a baseball player. No, he's a basketball player.
Dang, we're terrible.
Look it up.
Sports
Pull her
fans.
up.
Yeah, I'm gonna see.
Pull her up, young Pelle.
Okay, let's see here.
I want to see his basketball.
Bo Jackson. That's who I'm thinking of.
Okay,
That's-
Big Bo Jackson. Yeah,
That's the quarterback for the Raiders, isn't it?
yeah, yep. At some point,
That
Maybe,
joke would have
never.
worked way better if I would have remembered who that
But the
player
joke
was.
is that it dragged out.
That I became the joke.
That's the
Yeah.
joke there. Yeah.
No, is it Carr? Is Carr
Derek
the quarterback?
Carr, it was. I think he's playing in St. Louis this year.
St. Louis.
Yep.
Have you ever been to St. Louis?
And now, guess who's their quarterback for the Raiders?
Who?
The old quarterback for the 49ers.
Kaepernick.
Nope. Nope, not Kaepernick. What's his name? Oh. Tony Falangio. No,
I believe
it's
you,
close. Tony Felino. What can I think of his name?
I'll look it up
He's
here.
single. He's a big single. Yeah.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah. So get
Garoppolo.
this. Grappolo. Grab and go.
Yeah.
I guess Las Vegas strip clubs offered him free dances if he wins a Super Bowl for life.
Wow.
So
He's gonna try hard. You think?
maybe. Yeah.
I liked him when he was with the Patriots.
He was with. Yeah, that's right.
'Cause he was
Yeah,
backup
that's
for Tom Brady.
Right. Yeah.
And I liked him. Like when he
Oh.
played, he seemed good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're playing with Tom Brady, right? So
It's crazy. I knew that he was the backup for the Patriots back in the day, but I didn't know like anything about anything else to do with the Raiders.
it's that Tom Brady effect.
Just random
Mm-hmm.
useless things. Okay, ballpark. I had chicken fingers.
Yes.
Fries. They were good. They were
look
good.
Yeah.
But they only gave me one dipping sauce.
And there was 4 chicken fingers.
4 chicken fingers. Fairly decent sized chicken
Yeah.
fingers too.
Mhm. Problem number 2 right there. Yep.
And then I had a thing of popcorn,
Okay.
which I love popcorn at a ball
was
game.
good.
Sporting
Yeah.
event and popcorn. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then I threw 71 miles per hour in a little bullpen session. So
I don't really. Yeah, good for you, dude. Yeah, sweet.
So tell your friends.
Yeah.
I mean, don't be surprised.
Yeah, this middle-aged man still thinks he's got it. Easy the rookie. You Dennis Quaid, bro?
So I mean, if you're coming up to hit, I mean,
Yeah.
look out.
You saw the scouts were looking. You're like, shit, not time to shout.
Yeah, my arm, dude, hurt for like 2 days after that.
Did you get like that tingly sensation when you
No.
throw hard in your fingers?
No, that's how I knew I was okay still.
Oh,
Because when I
dude,
get that, then it's like
that
the arm
feels
hurts for like
crazy.
a week.
That feels
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, and then your tips go like
Yeah,
tips of your fingers going numb a little
I
bit.
feel it in here. Like, it
Mhm.
almost feels like a cramp. Ooh,
Yeah,
it
it's
feels
not
weird.
good.
What do you think that is?
I think it's probably nerves. Like
You're-
you've hurt a nerve, like stretched a nerve, or it's got
crazy.
impacted somehow. Yeah,
Well,
it's probably in your shoulder and just runs into your fingertips or down your fingers.
okay. That was cool. It's cool.
It's cool.
Recommend it. Try it once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And what else has been new since the last pod? It's been a couple weeks. Man.
It feels like 3 though. Feels
Yeah.
long.
I think
Felt
we've
long.
only missed really one episode, haven't we? Just last week's episode, because this one's gonna pop out, and then I think we just missed last week.
2 weeks then. Week before and the week before that.
Did we?
Pretty sure. We'll let the fans decide. All 5 of you. Leave a thing in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
How many did we miss? Did you miss us?
Yeah.
You guys miss us?
Yeah.
Tell us if you guys missed
Yeah.
us.
Tell me you love me, you know?
Don't be afraid.
Can we, for an old time classic,
Yeah.
let's shit on Tim's?
Yeah. Okay. Tell me.
I got something to shit on Tim's about.
What's going on?
Today, ordered another cold brew, as I do.
Didn't have any?
Didn't have any cold coffee. So I had to get an iced coffee. And then guess what? They didn't put ice in the iced coffee. It was just this like creamy substance.
What is going on?
I don't know what's happening.
How do they never
there.
have cold brew?
I don't understand what's happening with Tim's.
Like, is there cold brew not just out of a jug?
Yeah, it's in like a giant, I was going to say decanter, like it's whiskey.
A barrel?
They like take the top off. Here you go, sir. Nice cognac.
That's why they never have any.
Here's your cigar with you.
Dang. Yeah, they never have cold brew.
No, they never do.
I went there like 2 PM the other day.
Yeah.
None.
It's great.
Any time of day.
It's great.
Good thing they have it on the menu, eh?
Yeah. They have 2 options at least. So if they don't have one, hopefully they have the other one.
That's rough, man. How was it though with no ice?
It was actually good, but I like the coolness on the teeth, you know, like the
it kind of kills the whole idea of iced coffee.
Iced coffee. Yeah. Yep.
Maybe they just ran it over ice as like a little filter, a little cool down.
Probably ran it over coals because that's what it tastes like sometimes.
Over coals.
They just coal filter it.
Excuse me. Do you ever go to McDonald's for their like dollar coffee, iced coffee?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because they have paper straws.
Yeah, they do have paper straws.
With an iced coffee.
Hey, let's talk about this. This was a good topic. You know what paper straws have killed?
What?
Sharing a drink.
They have. Yeah, because it's gross now.
Yeah, if I put my lips on a paper straw.
It's like I'm kissing you.
Yeah, it soaks a little bit of me in that straw.
Taste your breath.
Do you think paper straws are a government thing?
Yeah, they're probably just like microchips in the straws or something.
They're collecting my DNA by
probably
soaking it into that paper.
Yeah. Wow, I have an interesting topic about collecting DNA in the government.
Okay.
Remember when we were kids doing like gym class and they did fitness testing?
Yeah.
Where's that data going?
Dude, to the government so they can do like a consensus
Why
of how
did the government
freaking out of shape the kids are.
Yeah. Why did they need to know how my flexibility was?
Because they want to know how our nation's doing, man.
Is that what? That's got to be what it is. Like they have to keep tabs on like how the youth are doing.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Don't you ever see charts like of out of shape countries?
Yeah, I get. Is that what that is?
Where do you think they get that info from?
Gym class?
Gym class, dude. Gym teachers propaganda, man. They're throwing us under the bus.
I knew there was something wrong about it. I wasn't sure. Didn't really want to talk about it publicly because I know they're listening. Because we posted a fucking TikTok about OnlyFans.
And that thing got destroyed.
Destroyed. I've never done worse in my life.
Yeah.
Never done worse.
Yeah.
I messaged Pelle at midnight. I'm like, dude, we got 3 views on this TikTok. He's like, just delete it, repost it. Reposted it. Woke up the next morning. There was 2 views.
So a total of 5.
So don't know how that happened. So if you guys want to run up a TikTok, it's
go to that OnlyFans.
Go to the OnlyFans one and just run it.
Thin. Yeah, run that thing up.
Fix that thing.
That thing's gonna go from 2 views to 7 by the end.
Yeah,
of it.
yeah. We were doing well. We were doing really well, and then that just I left that hurt.
Yeah.
Thought it was me. Took it personally.
Yeah, it was you. The other thing too, like with the paper straws, is especially with something like iced coffee, when you try and like mix it in there, and that straw gets soft,
and it breaks,
breaks and bends up.
And I like the lids for the iced coffees at Tim's.
See, I like those lids for the cold brew coffee,
but not the iced coffee.
You can just kind of mix it in your hand, and you're good. Also, how about the fact that they don't mix them either ever? They just leave them separate.
Or even what's worse, you get you get a caramel one.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
There's caramel at the bottom like that. Yeah,
yeah. And you're just you just got to work my way down there.
This has got to be our 4th time talking about Tim's, right?
Yeah, so we're gonna open a Tim's.
We're gonna open a Tim's. Yep.
So look for us. Where are we gonna open it?
Do you know that's just what this town needs is another coffee shop.
Yeah, we could use more.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't we shout out?
Shout out the local Whitecap #1, baby.
Yeah, and then you went
undefeated.
Then you went and bought Tim's.
Just quicker. It's just quick. They have a drive-through. Just rip through there. Sorry, no, not crapping on you. It's great coffee. It's great coffee.
It's the best.
Like Trump. It's
the best coffee. I've never had better coffee. It's hot. It's always ready. It's the greatest coffee I've ever had. I could drink 2 cups of this coffee.
And Still have more stamina than Hillary.
Oh, gee. And then still fall asleep before Hillary.
Yeah. Check her emails, people. I'm telling you.
You'll find no coffee.
He does that with everything, eh? Like,
dude just doubles down, man.
Oh,
He's the greatest gaslighter of all time.
Oh, he's so funny. I can't believe that guy was president. Oh, so
dude,
good.
I love people. I know people don't like him, and I know maybe it's because they're like, hey, I don't want country to be in conflict. I get that.
Yeah.
But also, could you appreciate and like him? Because if he wasn't there, shit would be boring.
Oh, 100%.
Like, the guy is funny.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but how come people can't see that? Like, do they get caught up in like, we got to keep our nation going. We got to make sure our country doesn't fall apart.
See, those people don't understand. It's already gone. It's already gone.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
And I feel like, you know what, like on the outside, it's like a surface level. It's like ice.
Yeah.
It's like the ice might look different on different lakes, but you break through it and it's all water underneath.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every lake you go to.
He's just a figurehead. Like,
yeah, they're all the same. Yeah. So it's like, just laugh. He's a comedian.
Yep. Daddy was. He was definitely funny.
Do you think he's getting back in?
No. No, I don't. Do you think will be?
I don't.
JFK.
You think it? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Isn't
JFK Jr.
No. What is it? It's not JFK, is it? What's his name?
JFK Jr.
No.
Dude.
It's not John F. Kennedy, dude.
Yes, it is.
No. It's Robert. RFK. RFK.
Sorry, RFK.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That is a different name.
That is, dude, but it's still got FK in it. So it's just RFK. Like, he's probably gonna die at some point.
I do like the memes of him like working out. And he's jacked.
Shredded.
And it says the conspiracy theorist presidential candidate, and then it says like the health minister.
Yeah, it's all just big
units.
people. Yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, I mean, they got a point. They got a point.
But I mean, both are probably on heavy drugs.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I don't want any leader like of any nation not to be on drugs.
That's true. You kind of gotta be.
You gotta peak.
You gotta be there.
It's like being in the military and them testing for steroids. Nah.
Yeah. No.
Let them do it.
Let them. Yeah. That just puts more fuel in the fire.
If anything, they should supply and fund it. We should pay our tax dollars towards the nation's
steroids
PED funds.
That's
We shouldn't have been upset.
Public PED fund.
Yeah, we shouldn't be upset at Olympians for using steroids to win. We should be upset at Olympians for using steroids because they're taking them away from our military.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
That's a patriot.
And that right there, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a patriot. I don't need steroids, but if I did,
I'd give them to Hillary
because she's weak. Dude,
that guy's so petty. It's so funny.
It's unreal, dude.
He still brings it up.
Oh,
he still brings up trying to put her in jail. I'm like, dude, you're going to jail. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I wonder. Do you think he's gonna go?
No,
I don't think so.
Shit, that's funny.
Oh man,
I will share a cell with Hillary. That crooked little bitch.
Could you imagine if, like, because Biden's son there is in trouble?
All three of them are in
the same jail.
Did you hear about the cocaine that was found at the White House?
Yeah, how about that, man?
Wonder whose it was. Just so happens Hunter was at the White House the week before.
It's got to be the most secure building in the world, like maybe in the world.
In the world, maybe the Federal Reserve up there,
and somehow they don't know whose it was.
Hey, yeah,
shit. Dude.
I like to think it's Biden, but I don't think it could be because he's paper, dude. One false breeze, that guy's.
I love watching him walk, walking. Like the other day, I seen him walking across the thing, like just a thing of it, and it's just like he
shuffles. He's got that Alzheimer's shuffle.
Dude, that's so crazy, man.
Let's put him in the White House.
You know, as goofy as in Canada, our politics is too. At least all the options seem to be like functioning okay.
They're all healthy.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Maybe not mentally.
Yeah, they all have different weird shit going on.
But
at
they
least,
can stand up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they can all walk. And they're.
Yeah. I mean, one likes to wear blackface though, so
yeah, that's kind of cool, right?
And the other one is, I don't know who's the guy competing against him.
Polyev?
Is that guy the
Yeah,
vote?
yeah,
That's the
yeah.
guy? Okay. Wow.
I'll be honest. He sounds like savvy.
He does sound savvy, but
I know
he
I'm gonna
sounds
get
like
put in
it
a
also
box.
sounds like he sells snake oil.
Yeah, he does.
He just says things that people were like, yeah, that's
he
what I
gets
mean.
people riled up.
Yeah.
It's like you get the two sides. One that gets people riled up, like, we got to take back our rights. And the other one, like, we got to take away more rights. And they just go back.
And then there's the guy, the politician in the middle, be like, how about we just all have rights? And that guy's just like he's like a mouse.
Yeah.
He's just like, no.
Hey, guy.
Hey,
dude.
How about we do both?
The kind of cool thing about Canadian politics is it's kind of like an episode of Degrassi. You get everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no there's no ethnicity. There's no.
I didn't watch Degrassi.
It's like the most culturally diverse.
I know it's a
show
high
ever.
school show, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I mean, Drake was in it. Like they cover everything.
Yeah,
Drake was in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
So like a man of color, also in a wheelchair, and if it came out now, he would probably also be like have multiple like in terms of what he was interested in sexual orientation.
Okay.
Like they cover everything.
That's good.
Yeah. But that's like Canadian politics. You just get everything.
You get them all. Yeah.
You get them all, and they all go in a pit, and they just kind of politely argue with each other for like.
Politely argue.
Yeah. Dude, I don't go on TikTok very much, like hardly ever. Every time I open it, every single time, the first TikTok I get is some political thing in like the House of Commons.
Excuse me. Yeah. Because
Every time.
Just get you fired up.
Every time.
It gets the people going.
Yeah. I'm like, and then I'll be like, I don't want to see this. I'll scroll to the next one. It won't be that. And then the next one will be again. And then I'll watch that one. I'm like, no.
Yeah. No. No,
stop.
Yeah. My TikToks are a lot of like WWE impersonations.
Like who?
The Bautista's a big one right now. He's big on my TikTok because 4th of July just happened.
Okay.
And you know his intro, like where he like gets on his crutches and he just and then there's like fireworks going behind him. I look like I'm skiing, but this is a different thing. Look it up. It's great. Bautista's entrance is probably the best. And then at the end, there's like a big explosion. He lifts. It's great. It's my favorite.
We're just going to play it on the mic here.
Oh, it's unreal. It's my favorite one. You got to watch the video. There's got to be a video with the fireworks, man. Got to watch the fireworks.
Okay, here we go.
Dude, it's so good. Yeah, does that not get you going, dude? I am pumped watching that.
Oh, yeah, it was called the Batista Bomb.
Yeah. Does he do it, though? That's the real question. Yep. Oh, is he huge, eh? That's a big man. Dang. Dude, the WWE is so cool.
He had to get, apparently he had to get
cool.
smaller, hey?
Why?
For movies, they wanted him to be smaller, so he's not as big anymore. Like, he's still the same, like, height
Thickness.
and everything, but he's just not as muscular anymore.
He's still the same height?
Shut up.
Oh, you have to clarify that?
Okay.
No, they have to shrink him. Disney shrunk him.
They have to make him taller.
Yeah.
Dude, shut up. Yeah, but he had to get, like, he's massive there, man.
What is this? I walk a mile inside this fitting chamber. Something like that. It's so good.
Dang, who sings it?
No idea.
Probably him.
Yeah.
He does everything.
He's really good. He's a really good actor too.
I like him as an actor better than I like The Rock as an actor.
Yep. Yeah, I like him better than The Rock.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think The Rock's a little more charismatic though.
I feel Batista's more genuine though.
Batista seems like the kind of guy who could be your friend, but The Rock seems like the kind of guy who could lead you into war.
I'd rather Bautista. Did you see that entrance from Bautista?
Yeah, but have you seen The Rock? Dude, The Rock talks like he's telling you what to do.
I just think it's so fake though. I don't like The Rock. He's so Disney-fied.
He is a bit Disney-fied. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Bautista's in Disney movies, but like
he does come across genuine.
Yep.
But let's agree that we like them both better than we like John Cena.
No, I like John Cena better than I like The Rock.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. You would think that you would like this John Cena more, seeing how you're like
Why do you say that?
his long lost brother. Maybe him. Are you? You're not. I wouldn't know because I can't see
Just
him.
wait till the next Marine movie
Wouldn't
comes
know
out.
because I can't see him, dude. Dude, wrestling. So we got to go to a wrestling event.
For the thumbnail for this one, I'm just gonna do a picture of the Marine. We're just gonna get copyright strike on YouTube for stealing.
Yeah, I mean, TikTok's already copyrighted us, striked us, so we just adjust this.
You know, if anything, it might help us if we get copyright strike. Give us something to talk about.
Yeah,
Get some controversy going on this thing.
Yeah.
What were we saying before that? WWE?
Oh, it's great. We got to go.
Should
to an
go.
event. We have to go to an event. Yeah.
Ooh, not to do with that. I agree, though. Kind of. How much are tickets? Hang on. Let's just hash this out first.
It'd be like $35 to $50.
It doesn't seem bad.
No.
Okay. Next thing. What happened to me this week? Let's talk about this.
What doesn't happen to you?
My car got broken into. And this is what they stole. They stole about $1.25 in change, in nickels and dimes. They stole my backpack with my Vans. They stole
my Vans.
Yeah, dude, my Vans. They stole my BCAAs and creatine.
Okay, but creatine's expensive.
No, it's not. It's like
and
the cheapest
BCAAs are
supplement.
expensive.
BCAAs are kind of expensive. And last thing, a brand new case of White Claws.
I love that they took the White Claws. They're like, you know what? Fuck this guy. We're gonna have a party, boys.
Yeah,
I got $1.25 in my pocket and a case of White Claw, and I can walk home now because I got these Vans.
and they probably put the White Claw in the backpack.
Yeah, it's great. Good for them.
Yeah. Do you think they drank, like they scooped some creatine in with the White Claws and just got freaking ramped up?
Do you think they thought the creatine was cocaine?
So, fun fact, there is actually an increase in creatine sales, apparently. Someone was telling me. Because which I think this has been a thing for a long time, but they're cutting creatine into cocaine.
Okay.
To like increase, like as a filler.
Yeah. As an additive.
Yeah, so maybe they're cutting.
Maybe they're cutting.
Yeah. The BCAAs I think were like pink lemonade flavor, so I don't know if you can cut that into
I would hold
cocaine.
Yeah, we don't know. That'd be great. Wouldn't be good.
I've never personally done cocaine.
No, but
if that person who stole it from me cut the BCAAs into it, I'd probably be willing to like
get you on the podcast and we can talk about it.
Yeah, shout out to the criminal who stole from me. You want to get on the pod?
Yeah, talk about your problems.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But you know that happened. So
do you want to know what the real crime is?
What?
Those white Vans with the lightning bolt stripe that you bought.
Those are sick, dude.
That's a crime.
Those are sick, dude.
That deserves prison.
Why? What? You don't like those?
I do like them.
Thanks, dude. Yeah. I knew you did.
Yeah, I did. They just
you can get them in different colors if you want a pair.
Oh, good.
And we can match.
What colors? What colors are we talking?
I think there's like green, maybe red. I'm just saying colors. I don't know, but there is different colors.
Different colors. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know about if I'd wear them in public, but
I'm gonna wear them with a nice set of cargos, dude.
Oh,
a nice set of maybe these ones. Ones.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah, you got the white and the black.
I got like.
Also, you're wearing shoes in here.
Barefoot shoes.
How come? You're just more privileged than me. I'm in my sock feet.
These are kind of socks. Ooh, my leg's cramping.
Yeah. Those
Checks
are
out.
socks.
Okay, what's next? Hit me.
Do you know My Chemical Romance? Right, the lead singer of My Chemical Romance.
You mean MCR?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him.
Did you know that he's cousins to Joe Rogan?
When I was,
he's the cousin to Joe Rogan.
Do you think that's who he's singing about in that song?
My father took me inside to see a marching band, and it was just Rogan. Makes sense, yeah. The Black Parade. That's probably not Rogan.
Well, who do you think that was?
Daniel Cormier.
The Black Parade.
Wasn't Rogan. I don't know who. But when I was a kid, I thought he was talking about like the Black Plague. When he said the Black Parade.
He's cousins with Joe Rogan.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
first cousins or something.
That's kind of cool.
It is neat.
Has he been on his podcast yet?
No, I don't think so. I don't know how. Probably he's emo, so he probably doesn't get with Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Yeah. He talks like that.
Things have just not been as good as they could be.
I have a couple diamond hits, but they're just not hitting anymore.
They sang teenagers too, right?
Yeah. They're
Can you-
gonna clean
There
up
we
your
go.
looks with all the lies in the books
Yep.
to make a citizen out of you.
Keep it going.
Because you sleep with
I don't know the
and
words.
keep an eye on you, son. It's a good song. It's a great song.
That gets you hyped.
But that song is more like pub party than the Black Parade. Or
But if the Black Parade came on, people
it would be just as
hyped.
good. Yeah, that's true. But I feel like the energy's
Teenagers is good.
different.
Teenagers is scary though. You can't put that song on too late in an evening.
no. It's got to be like 11 o'clock, 11:30.
Yeah.
That's when I play that.
Because like teenagers is the kind of music that people who don't usually do bad things listen to and pretend they do bad things. Like
And
get
then
in
they end up
trouble.
doing bad things.
Yeah. Like you'd have like me and you in like a bar and we don't really get into fights or anything like that. All of a sudden fighting each other to teenagers.
Yeah, I could also see like people that normally don't slip things in drinks, and then they hear teenagers while teenagers playing, then they start slipping shit in drinks.
You wanted to talk about that on this
Yeah,
podcast?
I think that's what teenagers does to the young people.
I didn't know you wanted to bring that up.
Is that why I have this wicked headache?
No, that story that you told me when you did that.
Yeah.
Teenagers came on.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I
Yeah.
knew I had this chloroform for something.
In a pill. Like,
Can you get chloroform in a pill?
no, dude.
It's just on a
It
rag,
has to be
right?
a rag, yeah.
Just buy
you have
rags.
to inhale it.
You go to the store and you're like, do you guys have any chloroform rags?
In like pill. Yeah, it's in like a pill bottle. It's or like a toilet paper thing. They like one at a time.
Yeah, it's like you know those
Yeah.
pills that can turn into like tissues.
Oh yeah, I drop it in water and
They drink it.
Yeah.
Oh, good, a napkin.
Yeah. A wet nap.
This will be great in my stomach.
Ooh, that'd be a good idea. We should put chloroform on wet naps.
Oh,
But like make it
jeez.
public. Like people can buy them. And you can just like, you hate your meal so much, just forget about it.
You chloroform yourself.
Yeah, you're just like, I hate this restaurant, terrible customer service, I'm out. And then your like buddies have to carry you out. I'm out.
Just shut down
Yeah.
by yourself.
Yeah, or like you do something stupid in public and you don't want to like, I want to get out of this situation.
Yeah.
You turn off. You turn yourself off.
That sounds terrible because you don't really turn off. You're still there.
Yeah, you are, but you're gone.
Just incoherent.
Yeah,
you
you're
just got
just
all
gone.
your stuff on you too. So it just takes.
Yeah, like hope best case scenario, you wake up, everyone's gone.
best case scenario, they steal your backpack and shoes.
And $1.20 for that
Yeah,
shitty
dude.
Tim's coffee.
There's
on the way home.
$1.25, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Come on.
My bad. Yeah,
You can buy a
inflation.
large coffee at Tim's, I think, for that.
large
Or,
coffee.
or a medium or a small, maybe.
Nothing small, maybe.
Like the iced coffees are $1.
At McDonald's.
What did I say? Did I say
Tim's.
Tim's? Oh, my bad.
Tim's is premium. El Primo.
Yeah, you get a coffee and a muffin there, it's like $12.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't even have the coffee, but you still pay for it.
Thanks for the cream.
That's what she said.
I also wanted to... Thanks for the cream. That'll be $1.25.
Well, that's cheap.
Yeah, I told you I didn't have any coffee.
Shoot. That's funny. Go ahead. You were saying
Did
something?
you come with us to Indiana Jones?
I did not.
No.
How was it?
It was, dude, that was an experience in itself.
Was it bad?
It was good. The movie was good. I liked
Okay.
it. It was,
What
it was
happened?
cute.
Something happened.
The boys, us youngins, young 28-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the movie theater, sat down, got our seats. Theater starts filling up. Bryce, my buddy, looks over to me. He's like, "You notice like the average age here?" I'm like, "No, why?" I do one of these. I'm like, "Holy shit, we're in a senior home." Everyone there was like 60 and up.
Yeah, Harrison called them all up. Harrison Ford was like, "Hey guys, can you go support me?" Like all the old folks home probably gave out free tickets, man.
I love that because that means old people are supporting other people. you
Other
know?
old people.
Yeah, it'd be nice if people our age, especially in our friend group, would support.
Our podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah. So shout out to that friend who listened to the first 10 minutes of this, who isn't listening anymore.
go watch Indiana Jones, learn something.
Yeah, learns. That is true though, man.
They come out. Anyways, yeah. So they were all there. Watching Indiana Jones, loved it. Good movie.
Everybody made it through though.
Everyone made it through. No one died.
That's
Yep.
That's I thought
Nope.
like what is it, an hour and a half, 2 hours?
Yeah, 2.5. Oh,
Yeah. So what they started supper? Did they finish by the time it was done?
they all left for like mid movie cigarettes. They all went out and had a smoke.
No, dude, they all went to pee. And the ones who didn't just were wearing diapers, man. Or just pissing themselves.
They had depends on. They just went for it.
You guys are sitting there looking around. It smells like piss in here.
It kind of always smells like pee in the theater, though.
In that theater, yeah.
Yeah.
Are we going to see
Oppenheimer
in IMAX?
Yes. We got to plan that.
Shout out to that movie. If
Yeah.
anybody sees that when they listen to this podcast, if you guys just want to comment below on what your thoughts were.
What your favorite part of it was?
Yeah.
Did you know that there's a big atom bomb in that movie?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Who's Adam?
No idea.
Oh.
No idea. Warlock? Adam Warlock, maybe?
Who's Adam
Is
Warlock?
that a Marvel superhero?
Is it?
Yeah.
Dang.
They drop him.
I thought it was Black Adam.
Nope, that's DC.
Everyone's got an Adam now, or
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. Even the Bible.
Yeah, even Japan.
Yeah.
They got two.
They got 2 of them.
Kaboom. Did you see we need an explosion button on this soundboard?
That's so tasteless.
Shout out Japan.
Yeah,
If we have any
you-
Japanese listeners on here want to talk about that with us, shoot us an email. What's our email, Tor?
Let
I'll fill space.
Let me just grab it here.
If you guys do want to, bring us any topics or have any questions for us, just feel free to hit up our email.
Hit up the hotline here. Yeah,
Yeah.
you shoot us an email at thicandthinpodcast@gmail.com.
Can you spell that for us?
That's THICANDTHINPODKAST.
Podcast with a K?
No, that's a C. It's a C. Sorry. It's a C. That isn't funny though.
Why did you say K?
I don't know. I have dyslexia, kind of. So
No, dyslexia is when you read letters in the wrong order. You put a letter that's not there in there.
Oh, and it's at Gmail. GMAIL .com. Also, I feel like Hotmail, there's a miss there. They did hot MAIL. It should have been hot MALE.
I agree.
Should have been at Hotmail.
I could see how that could hurt business though at that time. I mean, it seems like business got hurt anyways based on, I don't think Hotmail
Is Hotmail a website?
I think it's done now, isn't it? Didn't it transfer to something else?
No clue.
Like, I think you can still have a Hotmail
Yeah,
email address.
yeah.
Like, it could still be in your thing,
Oh,
but I
but
don't
it's
think
on a different platform? Or?
yeah, like if you were to get an email address again, I don't think you can make a new one with hotmail.com at the end. I
Yeah.
don't think. Shout out anybody who works at Hotmail.
If you want to come out on the podcast,
Talk about what happened.
Yeah.
I
I still have to talk about Indiana Jones, right?
Oh yeah, carry on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So
My bad.
Harrison's character, Indiana, in all of his movies, he's done something very traumatic and spiritual. Like, for instance, the first movie they discovered the Ark of the Covenant, he saw people's faces melt. Well, he didn't because he had his eyes closed, but that was the thing.
If you would have opened them, you
yeah,
would have seen it.
Number 2, he had his heart pulled out of his chest, and like while it was pumping, still he saw that, got his heart put back in. Number 3 was Raiders of the Lost Crusade or something, Last Crusade.
What's the
Don't know what that one was about specifically, but I'm sure it was fucked up. Then there was the 4th one, which was about aliens. He met aliens in
that's
the 4th
right,
one.
the crystal thing, right?
Yeah. And now, spoiler alert, the 5th one, he goes back in time and
What's-
meets Archimedes.
Whoa. What is the one he's got that spaceship and that big dog thing?
Spaceballs?
No, kind of like that. He's got a spaceship thing, and he's got this big dog that kind of is his co-pilot.
Wars of the Stars.
Wars of the Stars.
Yeah, we don't want to get flagged here.
Yeah,
Disney's,
that's right.
even though I said Indiana Jones 6-7 times already, but
I hate to get
yeah,
flagged.
yeah, Star Wars is a little bigger.
Yeah, which one is that?
He plays space pirate
Space.
with his dog, giant man dog.
Yeah, the Dread Pirate Rogers.
Yes, yeah. They're just dreads, man. A lot of dreads.
Dreads.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's wild.
you think Indiana Jones at some point would need therapy or like be like morally off because he's
Yeah.
seen so much screwed up shit.
Yeah.
But he just keeps coming back.
He's doing good.
He's just fine.
Who's his co-pilot in this one?
He doesn't have a co-guy in this one.
Really?
He's solo dolo.
Because he used to have like a little Asian guy, right? And now obviously you can't do that anymore. And then he had Shia LaBeouf in the one, right?
Yeah, and then he became crazy.
He got a little nuts.
And I mean, the guy in Raiders of the Lost Ark, the guy that has like the Moroccan hat, like the red hat, he was in this one. He's old as shit too. So,
really?
Yeah, he's quick though on his feet. They're quick. They're old. Yeah, they're old people. They're quick.
Oh, you're talking about them.
Fast,
I thought you maybe meant the guy with the red hat, and you were referencing his ethnicity and calling them they, which I wouldn't stand for. So,
thanks for calling me out of my shit.
Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah, no problem.
You're talking about the cast, not
the cast. Yeah. No, it was a good movie, but Indiana Jones needs therapy or something for him still to be like in his morals and like this, like the father, like he still believes in Christianity and stuff. Yeah, he's stable. This dude's seen everything. He's gone back in time. He's met aliens.
Yeah, that is crazy.
He doesn't bat an eye.
Doesn't really talk about it.
No, he does, and he doesn't bat an eye.
It's kind of that generation, though.
That's true. Yep, that goes to show might be the greatest generation.
Yeah, just they don't talk about.
They don't talk about anything. Nope.
Nope.
Which is probably why aliens are still secretive.
Just because that generation,
they just don't want to talk about it.
The ones who did, they're just like, "Shut up, pussy."
Yeah. Go get some sleep.
you got a factory job to waste your life at.
Yeah. What time did you wake up this morning? 7.
If you weren't busy,
wish I could sleep in
talking about aliens, you'd probably be up at 6.
How many hours did you work this week? 40. That's part time.
I worked 100 and I shingled 40 roofs.
Yeah.
Afterward,
and had 15 packs of cigarettes in a day.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Dude, that like boomer generation, they love to brag about how miserable their life was, which is an odd flex.
Yeah. But I respect it.
Oh, I respect it.
Yeah, I respect it. I'm like, yeah, good for you for doing that because now I can live how I want to live because you did that.
Yeah, then we can like basically just talk about how cold brew coffee sucks at Tim's.
It allows us to do this. What they did back then allows us to do this.
Yeah, imagine if we were shingling roofs right now.
Shout out boomers if you want to come on the podcast.
Yeah, if we get a boomer.
Yeah.
If Torrie's dad's listening to this one, then
he will be.
If he wants to pop into this, shout out lots. If there's one gentleman I respect, it's that man. Mostly because if he's listening to this, I just don't want him to be mad at me.
I'll tell you one thing. He doesn't respect me. So.
Well, I get that.
Yeah.
I mean, based on past episodes, neither do I. So I think we're good, dude.
Yeah. Just die a little inside every day, baby.
You're fine. You're gonna be just fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We're gonna be okay.
Okay. And what do you got coming up, man?
What do I got coming up?
What do you
I'll
got
be
to look
performing at the. Nothing. I got nothing up. Nothing up. Ooh,
really?
Wait, I do have something up.
Oh, what do you got?
This weekend, I might be going to the Selkirk Fair.
But
remember, I was talking about the Selkirk Fair on the previous pod about the great music that was happening there. Yeah.
This weekend's the Carmen Fair.
Yeah, nothing good happens at Carmen.
It's the Selkirk Fair and the Carmen Fair the same weekend?
Yeah. Terrible planning, I know, right? Because people would love to go to Carmen.
Dude, I used to go to the Carmen Fair all the time growing up.
Must be a money thing.
Hey, hold on. What do you mean?
Nothing.
I've never been to
the Carmen. I've never been to the Carmen.
My grandparents lived there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Woods. The Woods. I went saw your grandparents that wedding.
This guy. And they gave you candy on Halloween.
Yeah, dude, they were great. They were the sweetest people. That explains where Pelle gets his personality from.
Whoa.
Yeah, they were nice. Nice, man.
Thanks,
nice people.
dude. Thanks, dude.
Yep.
Too bad I didn't get my money from there too, hey? That's why I have to go to the Carmen Fair, huh, bud? I used to watch the car derby thing. What is it called?
Demolition Derby?
Thank you.
Unreal.
Goodness.
That's got to be the best thing to watch.
Best part.
Do they still do it, or is it like a safety thing now?
I don't know, but it was awesome. But there was never enough room that people could really like
run into each other.
Get going. Which was good. You know, no one
safety,
died.
Yeah.
At least that I know of. What's your favorite thing about fairs? Like, what's your
what
do you look forward to if you go?
What do I look forward to? Probably like the beer garden.
Real, I've never been to a beer garden.
I like this food too. I'm a big like festival. I love festival food.
Like the food trucks.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Food trucks by far.
Live music is great.
If it's good.
Even if it's bad though, then you got the beer garden to fall back on. You have a couple drinks, go listen to the music. It's better.
But I
It gets
mean,
better.
okay, my reference for bad music is like if it's like that
Like our friend.
do-si-do kind of thing. What?
Like our friend.
Which
Your
friend?
reference for bad music would be our friend's music, right?
Like our friend that's
That wears silk pants in
no,
plus
no,
35 weather?
Good music. He's my friend. I'll support him.
He's not. He doesn't listen to this, so we can say whatever we want.
That's fine. We should start bringing him up in here as like clout.
Yeah. No.
And
No, he
someday
doesn't
maybe
deserve that.
someday maybe he'll be on here and he'll help us out or something.
He will never be on here. That guy's a label man. That boy does not want to be on here. Tell you that right now. So yeah, shout out to that friend. If you ever want to come on the podcast,
There's always a spot for you here.
right
It's
on
a
my lap.
safe space.
Right on my lap.
I mean like the do-si-do music.
Yeah, like
you know, like the vibe, like
old bluegrass
yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm not
with
here
a
for
lot
that.
of fiddle.
Yeah.
Like but that's a good song though.
Which song was
The
that?
one-
What was the name of it?
where the fiddler battles the devil at the crossroads. What's that?
That's
Devil
not.
went
Isn't
down
that
to
like?
Georgia.
Yeah,
He
that
was
is
so
not like an
steep.
old.
That is an old
bluegrass
song.
song.
That is an old bluegrass song.
It's like a rock song.
No, man. It was originally like
Isn't that called "The Devil Goes Down to Georgia"?
yeah. It's got a big fiddle battle in it. You cannot tell me that's not country.
Me and you should have a little fiddle battle.
Dude, I fiddle all the time. I fiddle battle myself, dude. What am I with my hands?
You are a little fiddler.
Mm-hmm.
You're my little fiddler, eh?
Fiddler in the tall grass, or whatever that. Fiddler in the rye. Fiddler in the battle of the fiddles. Fiddle me sticks, you know?
I'm glad you covered up me calling you my little fiddler with that. whatever that.
It's a
whatever
light
that
blanket.
sequence was. Yeah, but yeah, music's good. Food trucks are good. Do you have a go-to for food trucks? Like something you look for?
I love paying the $25 for like the curly fry, like the one potato curly fry.
Yeah, where they just throw it through the drill and
dude, I love that, but I'm gonna pay for it.
yeah, I like when they're a little crisp, but they have a little oil in them too.
Yeah, and
just
you put
soaked
like a ton of salt and vinegar on them.
Yep.
Oh my mouth is like foaming right now thinking
Yeah.
about it.
See, I don't like. This is the thing I don't like. You know what? I should say change this. I like when I go to a food truck and it's a good quantity.
Mm-hmm.
It drives me nuts when I go and like I get like a poutine or something, which ooh baby, and then it's like the smallest little container you can
Yeah.
fit in like a child's hand,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, oh, that was the best $45 I've ever spent.
I kind of want to. Yeah, that I have the same. Why are tacos like that?
Little.
Yeah, why are like? Have you noticed like good tacos are like they come
Tiny.
in threes and they're like tiny.
I think the thing is, my experience is, if like they're very similar. Like if you're in Mexico, they're that big,
Mm-hmm.
but they're like 50 cents.
Yeah.
So you can buy 100 of them.
Yeah.
And then you come to Canada and they do the same thing,
And
but
it's
they just
gourmet.
charge you like
Gourmet.
$5
Yeah.
for each one.
Yeah.
So it's like they just carry it over and then
I don't.
quadruple the
Why
price.
can't I just get a big like plate size tortilla with like a bunch of meat?
It's called a burrito.
No, it's not because it's not wrapped up.
So you just want a tortilla
I want
flattened out on a
Yeah,
plate?
flat out on like a plate with a bunch of meat, cilantro, red onions, and I'll just not roll it up. I fold it up, fold it again,
You have to
eat it,
change
baby.
that. Okay.
No.
What I want to see is I want to see you fold that up and then eat it. Not roll it up. You're not allowed to roll it up. You have to fold it.
Yeah, I can do it.
Just a big tortilla.
I can do it. I can fold. If I can fold a fitted sheet, dude,
Like
I can fold a plate size tortilla.
like a Walmart reusable bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
If
do
I
you got-
fold pants, I fold t-shirts, I can fold it.
What do you got in there? Oh, socks, underwear, some raspberries,
Deodorant.
granola bar, granola.
Granola. Granola's a fun word, hey? Now that you just made me think of that.
It is a fun word. Kind of just rolls out of your face.
Granola. Oh, it's only 3 syllables. I think it'd be more. Granola.
What is the first
Is it-
letter?
is it
What is the
English?
first letter to you in the word granola?
Granola. It's a G.
Oh, thought you were gonna say something
It's a
wild.
K.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say
Granola.
granola. Dang, that's the thing, eh? Tacos. See, I just wish you could get like
Give me like
4
6 of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say 14, but yeah, 6.
Decent. I think 6. 6 would be
6 is
decent.
good, yeah. But you always get like 3, 2 or 3.
Yep.
Yeah, I want 6. I want 6 tacos. That's a good number, Tor.
Mhm.
Good pick. I agree. And then what else? You do the shish kebabs. There's always shish kebabs.
Yes,
at
I
those
have to
things.
do the shish kebabs.
They're pretty good.
They're unreal. Yeah.
Shish kebabs are good. Barbecue seems to be picking up at our local fairs, eh?
Excuse me. Yeah, barbecue is picking up.
You have some barbecue before you got here?
I did not.
You did not. Okay.
No, I didn't. What did I have for supper? Oh, went to Chicken Chef. It was good. It was good. Fried chicken, man. It's unreal.
Gives me heartburn.
Oh, me too. But
Gives me bad heartburn.
do you know what doesn't?
Give you heartburn?
Yeah.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I want to guess. Tacos.
They don't give me heartburn.
Dang.
Get the burps though. But
They don't give you
it's
heartburn.
just pure enjoyment.
Yeah, it's hard to beat good tacos.
Hard to beat good tacos. Yeah.
Do you do? Are you like a candy guy at the festivals? Like
Nope.
you don't do cotton candy,
Nope.
candy
No,
apples,
maybe a candy apple. One, maybe every
mini
other
donuts.
year.
Are you mini
No mini
donuts?
donuts, no. Lemonade. Could you say lemonade's candy?
Let's throw it in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
You do a
I
lemonade?
do a lemonade.
I do
like
a
fresh lemonade.
If the
yeah.
line's short.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
Oh
You need to get that.
no, I'm good.
Cool, man. Anything else you want to touch on today?
No, what are we running here? This feels. What time we got?
We're about an hour in.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, this was loosey goosey.
Yeah, felt good, man.
Feels
Felt
good to be
smooth
back in the pocket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Do you want to close this thing out?
What
Or
are you
want-
doing? What do you got coming up?
Oh yeah, that's good. Don't
Mhm.
close this thing out. Let's swing her back
Yeah.
around. Going to Nashville. Me and Nikki are going to Nashville tomorrow night. Flying out of Fargo, North Dakota. Shout out Fargo. If anybody's from Fargo wants to be on the podcast, shoot us an email to podcast with a K.
It's with a C. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to Nashville. Just kind of, we went there just before the vid struck. And
Where are you performing?
So I'll be at some local bars.
Yeah. Okay.
Tootsie's and
Is that a gay bar?
no, that's the old one. I think that's the oldest bar on that strip there.
Tootsie's.
Yep.
Oldest, like how
Yeah.
old?
400 or 500 years
Really?
BC, I think.
PC. Shit. All right.
Yeah, I think
Probably meet Indiana Jones there.
yeah, Jesus used to go there. Used
Really?
to perform. Yeah.
Used to
Miracles.
perform.
Miracles, dude. And then I'm gonna probably do like a late night show at the Kid Rock one.
Cool.
Yeah.
With Kid Rock or
I mean, he did invite me, so I suspect he'll
Yeah.
be there, but we'll see. No,
what part of Kid Rock? Like which Kid Rock are you getting? I feel like that guy's had 4
Fur
different
coat.
phez.
actually, I'm gonna get Bud Light Kid
You're
Rock.
gonna get Bud Light Kid Rock?
Yeah,
Dang,
cancel. He's
that's
gonna
the
bring
worst one.
an AR.
Dude, that is the worst one.
Yeah.
I want the one that wears like the fur coat again, and like
the
that
Limp
has like
Bizkit
I
style.
want that guy
Yeah.
back. What happened to that one? He
He's
should do
old, man.
He should do drugs again.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna go there. Just kind of hang out, check out some things. There's a gym there. I think I'm gonna stop in at. Nice.
What's special about this gym?
I actually don't know. I didn't think I was gonna do that at first. Then I just kind of checked out to see if there was gyms. There's one. It's Redcon One, which is a supplement company. I guess they have a gym there. It looks nice.
Okay.
So for something to do during the day, I'll go.
How many Lambos are in that lobby?
It doesn't look like very many. Like it doesn't look It looks okay.
Does it have a giant marble desk?
I wish. No.
Is
It's
there-
got some murals.
Gold-plated murals?
No.
No, nothing. Is there an influencer room?
There's no.
No. Oh, so it is a gym.
Yeah, it's a gym.
Thank God.
So we'll do that.
So anybody here's open a gym with Lambos and marble desks? Don't do it. It's not a gym. It's a rec room at that point. It's a hangout spot.
It is true. It does have like a little
Is this an arcade?
a lobby.
Yeah.
It does have a lobby with some recliners, it looks like.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Are they massaging recliners?
I don't know. I'm going to check it out, though. So I'll do that. So I'll probably talk about that on the next pod. What else are we going to do? We tried to check out if there's anything really going on at the Grand Old Opry. Not much going on there. The Ryman, we checked out that. Nothing really going on this weekend, but next week, which we're not there for, Ed Sheeran, which, you know, if we're there, we would have probably checked out.
Yeah.
And then Ryan Adams. So
Brian Adams?
No, Ryan.
Who's Ryan Adams?
You know, after this pod, you'll listen to some Ryan Adams. You'll like him.
Okay. Is he like Wish Brian Adams?
No, different. I would say kind of John Mayer-ish vibes.
Summer of 2010?
No.
It was the summer of 16.
No, I wish. Brian Adams would be sweet too.
Yeah.
And then other than that, just probably go to Topgolf.
Topgolf? Nice. Yep. Great time. Love Topgolf.
You want me to get you anything? T-shirt?
Can you just hit some balls for me and film them?
Yeah, I'll put my phone down on right at the golf ball.
Dang, dude, I love Topgolf. So much fun.
Yeah. So we're going to do that.
Cool. Good for you.
Yeah. So we leave tomorrow, get back Sunday. It's going to be a good time. Cool. I haven't prepared at all.
Are you going to be consuming alcohol?
Yeah, I think a little bit.
Okay.
It just depends on kind of how the evenings go and stuff like that.
What's your go-to drink in Nashville?
I don't know, man, because they're so expensive there.
Like, how much?
Oh, I think they're usually between, like, during the day, like $12, and they can be like 15 at night. I think, if I remember correctly.
Really?
I could be wrong, so don't quote me on this.
Oh.
But I'll confirm that at the end. Call me out when we get back.
Okay.
And if it's all of a sudden way cheaper, then I'll.
I'll call you at Saturday night at like 3 a.m.
Hey,
pal.
How much are the drinks? The people on the podcast are asking.
They're emailing me with a K.
Yeah, last time we went, we stayed outside of Nashville just a little bit at an Airbnb, and that wasn't a good choice because by the time you get an Uber and everything, one, it was like a 15-minute drive. The Uber in the evening was really expensive. You just may as well get a hotel. So this year we kind of changed it up. We wanted to redo that trip kind of thing.
Yep.
So we're staying downtown.
Nice.
And then we're going to hammer through it. The last time we went, we did get to see Dermot Kennedy, though.
That's cool.
At the Ryman.
Yeah, that'd been sweet.
That was sweet.
Dang.
Yeah.
But you never know who you're going to bump into Nashville, too. Like, there might be some crazy band anyways.
Oh, there.
Like, that's the thing. Like,
there's so many bands.
So good music anyways.
Yeah. Everywhere.
So it really, doesn't. You're going to have a great time.
Thanks, man.
How long are you going to be there for?
Till Sunday.
Oh, you're going to have a great time.
You live there? Or what?
No, that. Have you ever met like an old guy that does that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like old cabin people.
They make it sound like they've been there for years.
Oh, we'll get the jet skis out. We'll get the boat going. How long you guys here for? 3 days. Oh, you're gonna have a great time.
Always gonna have a great time.
Yeah, always gonna have a great time.
They tell you about a restaurant, and then they tell you how great it is, and then you go there, and it's not that great.
And then you're like, you're still gonna have a great time.
Yep. Yeah. Always gonna have a great time. I
Just
agree,
like
man.
this podcast.
It's a great time.
We're having a great time. Gonna have a great time.
I agree, man. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's wrap this thing up.
That's wrapped. Wrapped it up.
Heck yeah.
You're gonna have a great time.
Thanks for listening, you guys. Make sure you shoot Torrie an email at the podcast.
Should I just repeat it one more time?
Hit him with it again, man.
I'm not gonna spell it out this time because that was painful, but you can reach us at Thic and Thin Podcast at gmail.com. That's thick with one C and thin with one N.
That's awesome.
If you spell N with multiple times, but with a couple N's, like an N, like thin. It's thin, like it's a hotel.
You know what I'm gonna look forward to is when you deliver that clearly.
Yeah, so just reach us out, Thic and Thin Podcast at gmail.com.
Yeah, shouts out to Torrie.
Yeah.
Catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for tuning in and welcome back.
Yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for keeping up with us, okay?
See you this week and we'll see you next week.
Love you guys.
Bye.